What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out. With this video, we are jumping into Batman issue number 123. This will be part 5 of Shadow War. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with either of these lines, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It'll get you completely caught up on everything going on with these individual series. Also, be sure to check out Robin issue number 13. The video I posted has the giveaway winners. If you want to see if you won one of the comics from our giveaway, or you can go to the community tab and I will have the names posted up there as well. Now, in Robin issue number 13, or part 4 of Shadow War, what we saw is the revelation to everybody that Respawn is a almost clone of Robin Damian Wayne. Being a mixture of Talia al Ghul and Slade Wilson, Respawn is Damian's half-brother, with Deathstroke, Ravager, and Respawn able to make their escape. We have Batman and Robin on the case, bringing in the backup of Batman Incorporated, led by Ghostmaker. Be sure to buy the comic, support the industry, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so this story picks us up at Blackgate Penitentiary, and we are picking up with a convict that has been here for a little bit now. This convict, he is one of the few Deathstrokes that was out there dressing up as Deathstroke, causing mayhem for the Justice League. Both Batman and Damian believing that it is just too coincidental that both this Deathstroke and an imposter Deathstroke are out there. One of them killed Ra's al Ghul, and since they got this guy in jail, they think maybe, just maybe, it is one of his associates. And it doesn't take long for Batman and Robin to get the information out of this guy. Now, a few months ago, the Justice League encountered a crew of fake Deathstrokes. They had been working for the Royal Flush Gang. They went to an individual by the name of Gambi, a guy who makes costumes and suits for villains and supervillains alike. And when they were with Gambi, getting their costumes, getting their Deathstroke disguises, there was somebody else there. What he refers to as a very quiet, very odd individual standing off to the side, and he just so happened to be getting a Deathstroke costume as well. Getting this information, they head out and Batman checks in with Ghostmaker. Ghostmaker and Batman Incorporated, they have been out here rounding up all of Deathstroke Incorporated. Now, I do want to throw out there is a lot of freaking Incorporateds going around. There is a whole lot of team building that has been happening, but I also don't hate the idea that Ghostmaker is leading Batman Incorporated. If anybody is capable enough to be running this operation, it is 100% Ghostmaker. And we'll find out in the annual Batman 2022 exactly how Ghostmaker ended up becoming the leader of Batman Incorporated. And while many in Batman Incorporated, they're not really up to the task of protecting everybody in Deathstroke Incorporated, believing them to be lowlives and really just should let Talia al Ghul have her way with all of them. But with Ghostmaker saying that this is what they are going to do, this is what they are going to do, at least for now. Now, Deathstroke, Ravager, and Respawn, all out of their costumes in disguises trying to stay hidden. They have made their way to Washington, D.C., and they did this because Slade, he wants to get eyes on the crime scene. He wants to see this from the eyes of a killer. Try to understand what this Deathstroke was really getting at, what this imposter was really trying to do here, hoping that maybe, just maybe, this will help him understand who this individual is and why they want to bring him down. Batman and Robin, they're flying over the skies, and Robin, he can't help but think about Respawn. You know, this isn't the first time that Damian has dealt with a clone of himself. but he does feel like there is something different about Respawn. What Robin doesn't want for Respawn is for him to learn from Slade Wilson. He doesn't want Respawn to become like Deathstroke. Robin wants to help him, just like Batman has always done for Damian and the rest of the Bat family. Batman not saying any words to this. They arrive on location at Gambi's place. But getting into Gambi's store, this is where they find someone has beat them here, going down some secret passages. They're trying to see if they can find any kind of evidence, any kind of clue, accidentally running into a laser tripwire. There is a giant explosion followed by hails of gunfire, accidentally tripping all of these traps. They are barely able to make it out of this hallway. Unfortunately, when they get on the other side of this door, someone has already beat them to the punch. This imposter Deathstroke, he knows that Batman is on their trail, and so he is going and tying up any loose ends. Believing Gambi to be dead, he is in fact just heavily tranquilized, which means he is not giving Batman any information. This is when Damian is starting to piece together that this has nothing to do with Ra's al Ghul. This is all about Talia al Ghul and Deathstroke. He believes that somebody wanted to start this war, being interrupted by our imposter Deathstroke, telling Batman and Robin that if they are smart, they need to stay out of all of this, that this war will stop, but only when Slade Wilson has truly been punished. Picking up with Deathstroke and his children, they are standing on a building and Deathstroke is just examining everything going on. And then Deathstroke, he starts to holler at the air, saying that you can come out now, telling whatever of Batman's lackeys that are following him that he would like to talk. This is where we see the Hood, one of the members of Batman Incorporated. Deathstroke telling the Hood that he is ready to meet up with his leader, that he knows who killed Ra's al Ghul. As the Hood goes to tell Deathstroke that Batman is not his boss, nor is he his leader, they get attacked by a crap ton of ninjas, coming up from every direction and every angle, taking a page directly out of Deathstroke's book. These ninjas have freaking guns. As these ninjas are raining down bullets, we see Deathstroke jump into action. Ravager and Respawn, along with the Hood, are fighting side by side, trying just to survive this. The only issue is they are severely outnumbered. Dozens of rifles are pointed directly at Slade Wilson as they're getting ready to unload on him. This is where we see Respawn jump in to try and stop them as the ninjas unload every single bullet they have. Ravager is trying to make her way to Deathstroke and Respawn, but as she arrives, what she sees is Deathstroke holding Respawn in his arms. Respawn appearing to be dead. Deathstroke saying "not again" over and over. And this just got escalated to level 1000. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. By all appearances, it looks like our Robin clone, Respawn, has finally met his fate. Of course, this could be all smoke and mirrors. He could actually still be alive, have a pulse, whatever the case may be. But the fact that they injured Respawn, possibly even killed him. Deathstroke has been holding back this entire time. He has been trying to find out who is responsible for framing him. He has been trying to put a stop to this war this entire time. But now, this has just become very, very personal. And so if they wanted a war, Deathstroke is now going to bring it directly to their freaking doorsteps. Not even Batman and Ghostmaker will be able to stand in his way. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by hitting the super thanks button. This button will let you donate directly to the channel, and every little bit helps us out. Now, if you can't do that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and until the next breakdown.